Welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play SimCity 4. We're back here to our small little settlement of New Babylon, which is just getting established. Now, we're going to speed up time here in a minute, but one thing I want to do before I do that is make another little village up here, because I think it's reasonable to have more than one little village in this region. Besides, this farming population can probably support some more houses. So I'm going to throw some up before moving on. Alright, put some there. Alright, there we go. A couple more, why not? There we go, we have our little village here. And we'll put some more over there. Alright, let's hit the fast forward button. We'll move forward at a pretty good rate. We'll watch the demand change over time, and we watch these fields get developed as more and more settlers decide to leave the overcrowded cities of Old Babylon to come here to the new open frontier to make a life for themselves. Oh, look what we got. A mayor's house. Ooh. I get to live somewhere. Well, technically, Lucy Lincoln gets to live somewhere, but I'm going to put the house right here on the top of the hill. How about that? What a view. It's good to be mayor. That's certainly true. Might as well build a house coming from the mayor's house, otherwise it's not much of a point, is there? Or a road coming from the mayor's house, that is. And the mayor wants power, so we'll do that. Alright, but anyway, back to fast forwarding. So you can see it takes a little while. While we're waiting, we can look at see what we have here. Oranges. And now we're actually making more money per month than we're losing, because of all the tax revenue coming in from the farms and the town. So what do we have here? Just a plowed field. About here. They're planting something here, I can't really tell what it is. We got a lot of apples around here. I guess this is a good region for apples. Huh, how about them apples? Alright, well, as time goes on, we're going to take a look at some of these data maps. See, there's our city. Fire hazard, how flammable things are. Crime. It's kind of funny, all these crimes, none of them are really like, too bad. I mean, assault's bad, stick-up's bad, but, there's no murder listed here, there's nothing really like, that's gonna make someone too, queasy. As you can see, we're still at the bottom of the education bracket. And here you can see how desirable everything is for various types of zones. As you can see, the lowest levels are very desirable, while the highest areas, not so much. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the traffic. As you can see, it's all green because there's not much traffic yet. And we can see our zones. Our land value, which is pretty low all the way around. our mayor rating, which you can't really see yet. Our health, air pollution, and water pollution. As you can see, agriculture is quite a lot of water pollution, but our air pollution mainly only comes from our power plant. Garbage. Unfortunately, we have a little bit of garbage piling up in our city. And as for radiation, well, we don't have any of that because we haven't had any kind of nuclear plant explode us. We haven't had any nuclear plants at all. Alright, now I want to show you this. It's our timeline. We can see various things like crime, commute time, which isn't too relevant for us right now, jobs, and population. Now, as you can see, our residential population is almost as much as our agriculture population. And this tells us something. See how we sort of hit a roof with our residential and shortly after hit a roof with our industrial? That means we need, in order for these fields to develop, we need more residential zones. Look at that. It's looking nice. So what we're going to do is expand the town. Now I do admit the beginning stages of any SimCity game go a little bit slow, but once you see the cumulative effect of all your efforts, it's quite a sight to behold. So we're going to expand this street into here. Sorry for this farmer's field. It's going to have to be taken down. But we will continue putting more houses in here. And even some waterfront property. How about that? Everyone likes to live along the water. Well, a lot of people do. You might get floods if you live right on the water, but that's a risk that anyone who takes those houses is going to take, or have to take. So, build some more streets there. In both villages. Okay, here we go. Now let's hit the fast forward button while watching this little thing there. And if we've done it right, we should see the residential start to go up again. Now it takes a little while because even during the fastest mode they have to calculate everything. And as I've probably mentioned, oh look. Now what they're saying is we need some new industrial zones. Oh, look at that. See? We've hopped up there. And I don't think farming by itself is going to cut it anymore. So what we're going to do is add some medium density industrial so that our Sims can get some factory jobs. We'll add them right here in the town because that's what happens a lot of times in these cities. People want to be able to walk to their jobs, so we'll add it right there. Add some more industrial and go back to watching our icons. As you can see, our residential has shot up. The agriculture, after going through a little dip, is probably going to increase as well. And we have an entirely new line for dirty industry. Probably not the most wonderful thing in this world, but hey, it's a job for many people. So, We've got a pretty good start here. And sometimes when your zones aren't oriented towards a road, you'll get that no transportation warning. In that case, I'll just rezone it that way. Oops, what did I do there? Alright, well, we're off to a good start. Now you know what's happening. We're been established for a while. People are accustomed to living in these towns. Now they're going to start demanding things like police stations, fire stations, water, you know, the civic things in life. So join us next time, in which we will begin to build those.